dealing with multiple stakeholders is you need to network and figure out who all the people in the organization are that could have any form of bearing on this decision. You need to navigate through the organization, and you need to negotiate with each one of those individuals to figure out what is in it for them. Why would they promote this particular solution? What is it that they want, and what is it that they want to avoid? I'll give you an example of where a client of ours, where this absolutely went wrong because they did not network and navigate and negotiate with each person in the organization. They do major refurbishments for hospitals, and jobs could be up to $5, $10, $15 million. So we're not talking small bickies here. And they'd done a number of jobs for a particular organization, and they had tendered for another location. And I'd said to them at the time, who is on the buying panel? Because there was a panel of people who would look at the tender response. Who was on this panel? And they said, look, we know 3 of the people really well because we've worked with them over the years. They know our capabilities. We never compete on price. We're always somewhere in the middle. They know exactly what they get with us. And I said, oh, that's really interesting. So who's the 4th person? The 4th person was the local accountant. And I said, what do you know about this person? Well, they didn't. And I said, I would strongly recommend that you sit down with this person and figure out what is it that this person wants. And being an accountant, stereotypically, it was going to be about price. It was going to be about price-value equation. And I said, I would strongly recommend that you sit down with them and you go through the tender response and you cover off each thing that you are doing and why it's important and what the reason for doing it is and what the impact and the outcome will be, so that this person is convinced that the money is worth being spent. Well, suffice to say they didn't. And it cost them a $5 million job. Even though they knew the company knew them, it didn't matter.